Hello everyone, welcome to Cornflower Crafts. Today I have a flip through of my final small journal it is not my idea to do this journal. Who came up with this idea is Natasha from Treasure Books. You use up 17 pages of your 6x6 paper, and that's the name of the video, use up your 6x6 paper pad. She came out with this about a year ago, and I came across it, or YouTube brought it up to my attention, and I was like, oh, I have several 6x6 paper pads that need to be used. And one of them was by Craft, the House of Roses. And I wanted to do something for a crafty friend of mine. She loves butterflies. Butterflies are what makes her smile. As you know, rabbits and bunnies, are what make me smile. And but I'll be honest with you, like so many people here on YouTube, who sees a butterfly and frowns, They're so sweet, they're so delicate, they're so pretty. And some of this I did a craft with me. As you know, I've been working on this for quite some time because I have a lot of other stuff going on in my life right now. And but I was able to off and on go in the craft room and do some things. So this won't be a quick video, because not only do I have a flip through of this, but then remember we like to show packaging on this channel when I can. Some of my packaging, but when I have the time to do them right, then I like to show them, which I did quite a few. So I'll try not to go through every single thing. It's just a matter of lace on top of cardstock, and then cut lace here, here, and here. Lace, die cuts, appliques, sequins, stickles, stickles on the leaves as well. I think that's showing up, yep, in the camera. And then on the back, I haven't signed it yet, but you'll see I have a little cluster of envelopes here. And that has to do with the hidden paper clip. Okay, so we open this up, and I have fussy cut out this frame, and I've put this piece in it from the paper pad. She can leave that there, or she can take that out and put a picture of a loved one, or whatever she would like there, and then write on the rest of it if she would like. This one, we have a tuck spot here, and inside this I have, you take this out. That's not my idea either. And you open this up. It's a little envelope, and I did some stencil work here. The distressed ink is called Old Paper, and then she can write on front and back of this if she would like. And then it closes that way. You put like, isn't that darling? You put like a little, just a little pocket, and then place this here, and that's what keeps it closed. We have a fussy cut butterfly, little piece, snippet of lace, snippet of fabric. And who did this is Gigi, and I don't remember the name of her channel. I apologize for not writing that down. I'm sorry. And so that goes in here. Oh, maybe that went that way. Yeah. So you can see that butterfly. Butterfly on this side as well, and then a little snippet of fabric there. And this is a top-loading pocket. And again, just a little bit of stenciling here. We have either bookmarks or just she could write. I love when you write like this, where it's not just a straight block to write, even though that is. And then I did these little dangles. Oop, and this turned around on me with the little butterfly charm at the bottom, all in pinks and whites, and fabric, lace, and then on the back a little ribbon rose. Okay, so that goes there. I think the paper pad is absolutely gorgeous. This, as most of y'all probably already know, it is not brand new, but I like it. I don't think something has to be brand new to be, to make us happy. I made a pocket out of this applique butterfly. This crafter is important to me, as I can let you all know. This is a piece of vintage pillowcase that this is hand embroidered, crocheted. Can you tell it's early morning? It is very early morning. And something tells me this is just the start of many mistakes to come. And then I placed inside of it, I made I made like a pocket out of the pillowcase and a pocket out of the applique, and just some little tags. And then this is just a little place for her to write or place a picture or do whatever she wants. And of course, just a little tiny butterfly on that, and a butterfly on the top of this. I don't think, I've done butterfly projects before, but I don't think any of them like this. Oh, and in case you're wondering, that fits in like that. Lot of fussy cutting, punches, die cuts. Okay, and then that goes here. The reason I'm doing it like this is because putting things back, a lot of times, as you know, when I flip through, I don't. But with this, I need to, because it's been a while. I've been working on the stuff I'm going to show you over there. And so it's been a while for me. Now this is a hidden paper clip. And I'm going to take it off from this side. It's holding some pieces together. Let me see. It's been there a while and it's very happy. There you go. And it has the little dangle with the butterfly, and we've got a little piece of lace and some applique on either side. And then it is holding together this tag and this little piece. I thought I could open this, and I can, for her to be able to write in. And I try to put as many butterflies as humanly possible on here. And so after the paper clip is taken off, here's a place for a picture or writing. Again, the same thing here. And then I think this is a Tim Holtz embossing folder. And I just thought it would be so much fun for her to write in between the lines. And this reminds me of Braille, by the way. And then this also is a pocket at the top, and inside of that I have this for her with die cuts and stickles and pieces like that. And I also, you'll see, when it comes to these little places, because the other side of the paper is white, you'll see that I've done some stenciling to bring that white in together. You'll see that. And this fits right in that opening like that. Okay? I'll put those pieces back later. And then we have a pocket here, just a nice little triangle there. And inside that pocket we have a little list. In case you would like to use that, we have another piece here for her to write on. I had fun playing with inks. And little butterflies on the clock. That's a tiny little punch that I use a lot. Then we have a bunch of stuff in this one. We have a little check here that was gifted to me by Coffee and Crafts with Carol G. And that goes in here. Then we have just this fun little piece for her to write on or place a small picture and then write on, whatever she would like to do. And then this is my little postcard. I did stamp and color the stamp itself. This is stamped out as well. Then I fussy cut this tiny little rose, and then I decorated the back like this so that we'd have on the back of the postcards the butterflies, and I think that's Tim Holtz. I think. I'm not 100%, but I think so. Ooh, I need that to show, don't I? I need my butterfly to show. Okay. And we have two little tags, one with lace at the top and a butterfly, and one with ribbon. Okay. I'll fix that later. And then we have a doily here. I need to get that close. I was going through my doilies to see the one I wanted and to make a little tuck spot with. And that came from Dollar Tree, but a long time ago. It was nothing new. Maybe they still have them. I don't know. They have. I took a good look at it and I was like, oh my word, they're strawberries. So I got out my inks and I got out a very small paintbrush, and I just kept the paintbrush going around and around and around, you know, in the ink. And then that's why they're not perfect, because it was easier said than done. And then I went and got a darker pink and did a little bit of shading, and then the green. Fussy cut the roses, fussy cut the butterfly, and then once the doily was placed on the green cardstock, fussy cut that around too. And inside of it is this wonderful journaling or picture card. This one from the paper, and this one you'll notice from a different paper. I'm pretty sure this is Prima, I think. And these little tiny butterflies, I thought, how wonderful would it be for a butterfly to land on your shoulder and also to have them in your hair. So that's why I did that. I just think, I mean, if that ever happened to me, I don't think I could tell you how happy I would be. And then on this side, this page flips out, and so I stenciled the rose in the center, went around it, of course, in the distressing. These two die cuts come from Dollar Tree. I know, how cool is that? And then I wanted a center that was flat, so I just did two little punches of a regular hole punch, but in the pink glitter paper, and that's how that comes out. This is a piece, I can show you, that comes out like so, okay, to write with a little butterfly. That goes here. And then this can flip over this way, And we also have a little tuck spot here that I did with trim, leaves, and die cuts, and punches, and lace, and fabric, and then this is just a little envelope that you open up. You all know these. And she can write in it or whatever she would like. So that goes up here. And then this is a place for her to write. This is a fussy cut. I fussy cut it up here. Doily, paper doily, and then I also fussy cut this out of the paper. And then this is cardstock that I once had. This is vintage photo that I went around it with. I tore it and everything. And I was once told that, wow, that paper looks burnt. And it kind of does, doesn't it? But it is vintage photo. I mean, it's not a darker, ink. Then you flip that over, and I just thought this paper said so much all by itself with the, isn't that darling, that I just did a die cut of this. I'm not going to take these out, of this little butterfly, and I'm going to get them closed because there's a bunch of teeny tiny tags, a whole bunch of them in there. And one of them in the back is embossed, okay? Speaking of embossed, these two tags are. And then I did this pocket and fabric, applique, and in the center of the applique is a little diamond dot. I brought those out this time. And inside this pocket, I think we might have done this one together in a craft with me. I'm not sure, but I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. Where I stenciled on the back of the white paper. Isn't that, the paper in that is just so gorgeous. Cut these, this is just regular paper, as you see, for her to write on. Or a little picture here if she'd like. I covered up my Tim Holtz tiny staples there with the butterflies with the little stickles in the center. Okay. And over on this side, we have some a coffee dyed piece that I thought she might enjoy. And I also have one of these. This comes with the paper pad as well for her to do whatever she wants with. And then we have a little embossed card that is a die cut tag, and then we have some cotton fabric here, and then I tied it with embroidery floss and put some beads on it that matched the colors in this whole project. And I was going to say on the other side is this tag, which is also a die cut of this gorgeous, you can do it either way, but I did it this way. I was going to say that's it, but I like either side of an embossed paper, to be honest, but I decorated it with the tiny little butterfly on this side. So it was nice to get back to embossing. I love embossed paper. And then on this side is another triangle pocket. Some of that lace trim that has been cut, and trim also cut the leaves from that. We have on this one, let me get that out like it's supposed to be. We not only have this one, but we also have this pocket as well. And I did the stenciling here. And then we have a guest check that I thought she might enjoy in green. We have this piece with some fabric and an applique. And then the butterfly, let me show you, the butterfly button that I sewed on with, that's upholstery thread, and then tied. And that goes in this pocket. Oops, but I think I turn it around because I like it to face the front. Yeah, the butterfly. And then we have another piece like so, with the clock and the key. I love that one. We have this piece for her, and this is fussy cut out of the paper. We have clock to put wherever she would like. If she would like to add it, she is a paper crafter as well. We have this one that we did together. This is an envelope with a little butterfly on a square that I made to look like a diamond. And we have this tag as well, okay? And then on this side, we also have, like I said, the hidden paper clip with these envelopes on the front, mini ones, and these on the back. And then again, this is a tuck spot for another piece to write in. And then you open that up and you open it up again. Oops. And this is stenciled with a Prima stencil. And that is in sponge sugar. That's what it is. And then this is a tuck spot as well. And then this piece opens up again to write in. Okay. And then down here, I did the tiniest of pockets. And inside that, I fussy cut this little darling butterfly from Tim Holtz paper. This is like a modified matchbook. I think we might have done this together as well, or at least I showed it someplace else. And then this piece for her to either mount a photo or do some writing, whatever she would like to do. And that's what I did with this. I'm going to set that here and put these here since I didn't put them back. And then when it came to boxes, I think you all did one with me. Not this one though. Has the 4 butterflies and the ribbon and everything. This is pretty self-explanatory, except what is over this that's sparkling is organza. Is over this paper here in pink with little glittered dots. Then this is the one we did together. That one with the laces and the clock and the butterfly and the appliques and the tiny little envelope decorated. Then, let's see, then I did this one that has some butterflies inside of it for her, and did not decorate this side in case she would like to put it in the journal, glue down 3 sides either here, or make it a tuck spot, whatever she would like, because it's going to stay closed. Excuse me. And because it closes in that way. And I did put my little diamond dots here, 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 and here. I don't know if they're showing up all shiny or not. But it's another thing I made for her. Then I wanted to give her some paper with some butterflies on it. And so I just thought when I found this, I think this is Prima as well. And when I found that paper, you know how we go through everything we have looking for butterflies. I just said, I have to do something with it. Well, it didn't cover the paper that I have inside of it all the way. So what I did, excuse me, was it had just a little opening here. So what I did was glue underneath on either side some cream colored cardstock like this. And then I placed the, glued down the lace, which is a stretchy lace, which is interesting. And then I thought, well, let's bring it around. So I placed some here. This is off of some trim from Hobby Lobby. I cut the leaves off of some appliques, and then I put these wonderful green jimmies, I guess you call them, because they're glittered balls almost. And then this is a paper clip that I just did the ribbon like this. The grosgrain ribbon is from Dollar Tree. And then this, I'm not sure where I got the butterflies that are on wood. But then I took out my alcohol markers and colored it to match everything. So that's how that baby turns out. Okay. And then I wanted her to have this. And so I did the topper, and we're dealing with lace and ribbon, roses, and then this is done with clay. That butterfly. I thought she might get a kick out of the clay. And then I did this little bag out of some vintage wallpaper. And then this is one of my fabric clusters, and as you know, you can just clip the fabric clusters onto the bags, and it's already decorated, and they can use it like they want, and they can use the clip any way they want too. So I also have that. And then I wanted her to have, I didn't know if she had gotten to Hobby Lobby to get these little darlings on clearance, but here's my bag topper. Instead of doing the toppers with a die or anything like that, I just wanted to do them myself. So as you see, they're not difficult at all. Very, the back of the topper is very plain. Anybody can do them, but I had fun in dealing with ribbon and appliques and fussy cut out the lace and the butterfly and things of that nature. Also, I wasn't sure if she had gotten these. These are the Prima butterfly stickers, I guess we can say. And then on that topper, since everything was so extremely glittered, I used a glittered paper in white at the top, and then I've got 3 little butterflies with glitter, a lot of glitter for their bodies. And then I put this beautiful sheer applique on some cardstock in green, and then fussy cut around it. And beneath that is some, oh boy, I call it fun fur, eyelash trim is on that one. And I also made her this. Remember, I'm having so much fun with the beads, and this is a matter of embroidery floss on needles, and then you put your beads through, and then I also did the little butterflies on there that turn around, and you can see the roses on either side. There's beading at the top as well. And this is my favorite butterfly I did, y'all, because I like the way his body turned out. And this is fussy cut out of a different paper. And then I have some, what is beneath that? That is, oh well, let's go on, because it's taking up too much time as it is. This paper I dyed with acrylic paint. And see, that's where it's bound together. and she can write whatever she wants, and she can tuck this wherever she wants. And then I wanted to give her a stamp, and it is a wooden stamp. So I was like, oh boy, either I'm going to wrap that with gift paper, or let me see if I can find a bag. These bags I've had for years. They come from Anna Griffin and from Tuesday Morning. And so I thought, well, there's my green, and I fussy cut around the piece that goes with, she has like ribbon hanging off and zanes and everything like that. Well, I fussy cut around all of that. And this is fabric behind it that is absolutely gorgeous and that I've had for years. This is a punch. And then with this is one of my green paper clips. And at the top, it's a seam binding I had dyed some time ago. Die cut leaves that actually have that glitter on them as well. And then this darling flower is Prima. So that's how that came out. And then lastly here is how the envelope came out if you were with me with the craft with me on the card. And that's how the envelope came out. So that's what I have been working on for some time. And I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. And I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody. Take good care.